All right, hit it, everybody. Here we are. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that this year is coming to an end. My goodness. Welcome to Tuesday, December 30th, 2025 at my sewing room. Happy New Year show. It's very exciting. So I just want to thank everybody who's been listening all year to us. That is fabulous. And we hope that you will tune us in next year as well on Facebook and YouTube. And if you don't see us on Facebook, join us on our Facebook group, mysewingroom.ca. And if you are on Facebook, join us on YouTube, mysewingroom.ca, but this time DOTCA. There you will see all of our videos that stay forever and ever until they kick us off, I guess. Anyways, but in Facebook, of course, things disappear after a short time. That's the new meta rule. And anyway, so yes, so thank you for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. And thank you for all your likes, your loves. Every time you comment to us or share us, it is awesome. And this is the good platform where you can tell me what it is that maybe in the new year you might like to see something, a particular skill or a block or something that I might interest you in if you need a thirst for learning and being creative. Yes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I have Glenda this morning. Good morning, Glenda. Happy New Year to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's. All right. So I do have a few shout outs this morning. The Facebook people sent me a list of all of the watchers for this last week. So I'd like to do a quick shout out to those people who have watched all last week and to start of this week is great. All right, so quick shout out to Ken F, Sandy A, Esther R, Tina B, Rose L, Jean G, Barbara A, Glenda I, Mrs. So and So, Shirley P, Pat G, and Doreen T. They made that list of frequent watchers. So thank you very much, and thank you for your comments and your thoughts and well wishes. That is wonderful. Also want to make a special shout out to Maureen M, who comes to visit us during to the store. She watches us faithfully on Facebook or YouTube. I'm not sure which, probably YouTube. But she visited the store and said she watched us all the time. So thank you very much, Maureen. So yeah, if you're coming into the store and you do watch us, but you're not one of those people that's really, bold enough to tell us, talk to me or talk to the staff and let me know, give me your name so that we can certainly celebrate you and you're watching our show. So that is fabulous. Fabulous, darling. Okay. All right. So for today, this is our last Facebook, YouTube show for this year, 2025. So thank you to everyone who joins us for this last time for this year. Of course, it is New Year's. So I hope everybody has some fun New Year's plan and ring in the new year, and we're very waiting with bated breath for 2026. And suggested that maybe our theme, our idea for 2026 would be the return to simpler times. More creative, less crazy. Because we drive ourselves crazy getting things done, doing this, putting it on the list and whatnot. Maybe we should relax, be creative, learn new things, explore different things. So that's why I'm putting that little shout out to you. If you have something that you really want to talk about, or you want me to talk about, or you want me to explore and show you how or how not to do it, I would be more than welcome for those comments. So that would be really sweet. So yes, returning to simpler times in 2026, giving ourselves that time to breathe and be creative. And of course, our theme is always, let us help you be creative. And so we do want to help you with that. Learn new things, try a new technique, find a new quilt you want to make, maybe take a class and learn something different or new. It's so wonderful. We have a whole new year stretching out in front of us, and let's hope that it's not quite as crazy as 2025 was, and maybe we focus more about, you know, ourselves and creating things and being passionate about something that we love to do. All right. So in that vein, let me tell you that we are here today until 6 p.m. So this is Tuesday the 30th till 6. Tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve, the 31st of December, we are only here from 10 until 4. And then I'm going to party. Got my hat, got my horn. Toot toot, got my horn, having a good time. So we're going to just do a little fun stuff tomorrow. Then my sewing room is closed on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2026. We are back open in our regular time slot starting January 2nd, which is Friday. So starting on Friday, we're back to our regular times, 10 to 6. And then Sunday's the only different time. It is 11 to 4 on Sundays, but you know, Monday to Saturday we're 10 to 6. So that is our little bit of change for this week, the hours for the store during New Year's, and then we're back January 2nd to just, you know, start that year off and do something wonderful. All right, so now I just want to look forward into 2026. We have some new classes, some new things. We have a mystery for you. So if you're interested in doing something fun and mysterious and creative, may I introduce you to Kimberbell's Digital Dealers exclusive, so you can only do it through a dealer, their mystery quilt. It's called Mistletoe Mystery. So I'm thinking, because we don't know what it looks like yet and we haven't seen any of the blocks, I'm going to suggest maybe it's a Christmas theme. So if you do this throughout the year, you will have one beautiful Christmas quilt ready for you for Christmas of 2026. Yes, so this starts January 1st, 2026. Now, of course, being a holiday, there won't be anybody in Kimberbell land, I don't think, or in our store to send out our designs, but we'll be looking forward to them. Maybe January 2nd, Cam might get the files released from Kimberbell. We'll see, but it will be that first week of January that we'll be sending out the first digital patterns for you to stitch out and make your Kimberbell creation. Now, we started out with 12 beautiful bags. I am down to my last beautiful bag. We have 11 wonderful people who are going to be joining us for our Digital Dealers exclusive, the Mistletoe Mystery. So we're very happy, but whoever signs up next gets my last bag. So if you're contemplating doing the Kimberbell Digital Dealers Mystery, please do so. I have one bag left. I'll save it for whoever is the next person who either signs up online at mysewingroom.ca or calls me at the store, or someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be me. It would be 403-252-3711. Or if you pop in today and visit us, we have Deb's there, Cam's there, Anna's there, I'm here, kicking around as well as Julie and Dawn, and any of us would be more than happy to sign you up for that spot in the Digital Dealers exclusive Mistletoe Mystery. And if you're the next one, you get my last free bag. Woohoo! That doesn't mean that if you want to sign up and you don't get a bag, you can still sign up. It's just the next person gets my last bag. All right, so that's happening very beginning of January. All right. After that, we are going to return to simpler times, which is kind of our theme for the coming year. Being creative, learning something new. It's the block of the month coming up. Hi, Sandy. Good morning and Happy New Year early. Yes, I'm hoping that everybody has fun celebrating safely tomorrow and has a good time doing whatever it is you do. I know that I will probably be having my dinner and then watching TV and hoping that there's a ball drop somewhere because I'm usually asleep by 9 o'clock. So, ooh. And if I have a pre-nap, I might wake up in time for midnight to wish everyone Happy New Year. But it's always quite quiet. I no longer get really rowdy. And my kids have got the tickets to the hockey game, so they're going to go and celebrate with the Flames. And we'll just be having some dinner and keeping it quiet, returning to those simpler times. All right, so starting in the new year, we have a block of the month going to happen, and it is called Return to Simpler Times. And block of the month, that means that you're going to get a new block every month to complete. Plus also there are the chain blocks that run through this, so that you're going to have extra little chains every month as well. So this happens on a monthly basis. It is in store for you to come in and work with us, with your teacher, or to do it virtually monthly. Either way, in store or virtual, we will be having a class, and it includes the pattern. And they are recording the lessons so that you can watch them afterwards. So if you miss that Wednesday, then you'll get the recorded one and you can do it at your leisure. So it is $250 for the whole year, or you can do $25 a month. But, you know, it's going to end up being more money than signing up for the whole year. So you can do whichever, but it's kind of a block of the month, so we won't know what the next block is until the next month. So please sign up for the whole year. It's $250 plus tax. And of course, that class will be held the last Wednesday of every month starting in January. And I think it's the 28th is the first one. And it starts at 10:30 in the morning and goes till 3:30 in the afternoon, or 12:30. So it's a couple hours every morning. So you can come in or you can do it virtually, as I say. But yeah, sign up and have some fun with us. We have several people already going, and I'm sure some of them will be in class. Return to those old time quilting bees where you come in and everybody works together on a project. So this would be fun. Returning to simpler times, block of the month for 2026. Now, we will be trying to kit this in the same pastel colors as we have for the sample on the wall at the store, and in some bright colors. So Dawn will be looking after that. I have no more details on that other than we will work on that and show you what it is, and then you can let me know if you would like to have it kitted for you, or if you would prefer to do your own materials, your own fabrics, and pick your own color waves. Anyway, so that is the first thing. I will bring you in January more information about those kits and the cost of the kits for the fabric. But meanwhile, sign up and get on board and let's have some fun in January. Yeah, I think that would be so cool. Return to simpler times. All right, so keep that in mind. You, of course, how do you do that, you ask? Well, you can call us at the store, 403-252-3711. You can find it online at mysewingroom.ca. I have put a link to that on our little discussion here in the comments. I don't know if it comes in the comments or it comes in where you sign in. Anyway, so it will be there for you. You can follow that link to our website or go directly to our website, My Sewing Room, and sign up there. When you get to our website, it is the community and calendar and events and class education. You pick that drop down menu, it drops down, you can pick the calendar, scroll to January 28th, click on that, and you will find Return to Simpler Times. All right, and we'll get you involved and we'll have some fun next year. Remember, relax, be creative, and let us help you do that. All right. Okay, so that's coming up in January. Next thing that's coming up in January, of course, is right behind my head. Actually, Kimberbell, and it's coming up in February. Oh, I got confused. Okay, so we have digital dealers, and we got Return to Simpler Times in January starting. We also have, right behind me, Quilting First Class. Now, this is the new Quilting First Class. It will start in February. Yes, you heard me. It's Fridays in February, and it goes from 1:30 to 4:30. So it's an afternoon class. Nice way to start your weekends. Come from 1:30 p.m. to 4:30. Right, Ann?
Absolutely, Sandy.
Yeah, she's here. She's going to teach us. Oh, I'm molting. I found a feather. Anyways, so yes, Quilting First Class starts in February. It is Fridays, February 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. It's $99 plus tax to sign up. If you were a brand new quilter, please come into the store. We can help you select all of your quilting fabrics that you need, and to get you all of your supplies that you will be needing for that class. So in January, I will be talking about what you need for Quilting First Class, and telling you a little bit more about the class. But if you would like to do that, please give us a call. Come in person, sign up online. Quilting First Class, Fridays, February 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. It's $99 plus tax, starts at 1:30 and runs till 4:30. Now, we have a slight time error on the online calendar right now. So I'm having Tyler fix that today. So when you see 10:30 to 3 or till 1:30, know that that's not correct, and I'm having it fixed. It is 1:30 to 4:30. All right. So this, believe it or not, is my Quilting First Class quilt. When we all joined my sewing room, and I won't say how long I've been at my sewing room, but we were all required to take this class so that we could all be on the same page as you on how to quilt, what it takes, what the instructions are, what the fabrics are, what the materials are, what your equipment is. So this is mine, and I picked those colors because my mom was a huge orange fan. She loved orange. So I quilted that for her, and she thought it was so beautiful. She hung it on her wall in her bedroom, and that's where it stayed until she no longer needed it. So I have it back now, and I'm very pleased to have my Quilting First Class quilt back. But yeah, you too can make one. And you don't have to necessarily make it for you. It could be for, like I did, my mom, maybe for a youngster, maybe for a baby, maybe for a friend, but it could be yours. So, it just depends on who you're making it for and what colors you will actually pick. All right, so that's Quilting First Class. Okay, now over to my right. I don't know how it turns out in the camera. Maybe left, I don't know. Anyways, we have another class starting in February. Anne is going to teach us the quilted jacket class. Oh, it's so exciting. That will start in February as well. It's on Mondays this time. Monday, February 2nd, February 9th, and February 23rd, because if you'll remember, we have a family day holiday in there, which works out perfectly, because once you get your instructions and you start sewing, you need that extra little week to make sure you're ready to finish your jacket on February 23rd. Okay, and that one does start at 10:30 in the morning and goes till 3:30 in the afternoon. And the quilted jacket class is $250 plus tax, and that includes your book. It's the Patchwork Jackets book by Ray Crumby and Carrie Emerson, and it gives you 4 different approaches, 10 distinct designs, and 2 downloadable patterns. But Anne always prints your pattern for you. So that's happening in our first class on the Monday when you take it, and we'll help you get the correct sizing and get that printed for you. She'll help you pick out what fabrics and what to do with those fabrics. And then it's away to the races. So that will be so exciting. Patchwork jackets. So the one behind me is complete, but I want to show you another version. Are you ready? So Anne has, I can't believe this jacket. You should see the sleeves in this jacket. They are absolutely perfectly set. So if you want an expert, you're going to talk to Anne. Not only that, the way she lined up her fabric, it's just perfect. The fabric on the sleeve matches the fabric on the body at exactly the same point. It is incredible. So if you want to have that same technique and skill, you need to take this class with Miss Anne. Now, she's trying something new. She's making a vest. And of course, this is kind of like the jacket, but without sleeves. So you can also make a vest rather than a jacket. And, you know, you can make it reversible. It's really cool. So that's her project that she's working on, and we'll have that ready for you to view when you take the class. Oh, so exciting. I know I'm talking too much because I'm getting a little tickle in my throat. Anyway, so that's our new classes coming up in January. Mistletoe Mystery, Return to Simpler Times, February Quilting First Class, and the Quilted Jacket class. So, sorry. And I told you all about our new store hours for this week, and then we're back to regular. So I just want to remind you then that Wednesday, of course, is a really big wrap-up day for us for this month, December 31st. The Bernina accessory of the month is any Bernina foot or Bernat presser foot, 25% off until December 31st. So you can do this in person, over the phone until 4, so those two until 4, online until the end of December 31st, 2025. Now, we had a lady do a little sign up for this, and I just want to say, it doesn't show the 25% off online. We apply that when we get that online order and can fix that for you. But yeah, please, you can order them online, give us a call, or come in person December 31st, 2025. So that one, but seeing as I am not going to be back to talk to you until next week, I want to tell you that after the 31st, on the 1st, we are closed, but starting on January 2nd, it's a bit tiny one. I couldn't get it to print any bigger. The new accessory of the month for January 2026 will be the fun roller foot. I want to call it roller ball. Roller foot number 51. So I won't have a chance to tell you anything more about that until next Monday, January 5th. I will go over this foot with you on what it does. And then if it's something you like, you can pick it up then at 25% off. But in the meanwhile, if you have something else that you really, really want, you know what you want, what you really, really want. It's Bernina Bernat presser foot, 25% off until Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so let me just mention then, of course, up until end of day close, that's 4 o'clock on Wednesday, the 31st, we still have Bernina hoops in store, in stock only, 25% off. So if you're missing one of your hoops, and this is a great time to get a Bernina hoop on sale. So that ends at 4 o'clock on December 31st. So that's one of the My Sewing Room sales, not Bernina's, not anybody else's. It's just our sale on Bernina hoops. All right. Bernina also has their wish book. We've been talking about this quite a lot. And there's people coming in and viewing these machines and just absolutely loving them. These are mostly the Pro series. So 5, 7, 9 Pro series. And they are beautiful. And not only that, but it comes with a lot of bundles of fun. I don't know what else to call them. Bundles of fun. So whether it's a sewing or embroidery or both, you get some fun bundles. So this runs until the 31st. So that's Wednesday. It's going to be going and away. The other one that's going to disappear on December 31st is our Creative Gifts one from Brother. It will end on December 31st as well. And these guys, holy doodle, going out like hotcakes. There's some really good deals on them. So that's wonderful. And not only just on sewing and in sewing and embroidery, but they have print Moda. They have Scan and Cut, and they have the sublimation printers on for sale too. Plus also you get that fun Art Spira app, which is so cool. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was just talking about this to a person who picked up the 1700E and about Art Spira, and immediately young people just flick and do, and they're there, and he's going, oh look, we can do this and we can do that. So they had already planned out what they're doing this weekend, doing some embroidery and checking it out. All right, so those sales all end December 31st. So one last thing, of course, we're working on the pre-order today. This is an online thing with Tilda. So if you go to our website, mysewingroom.ca, you can pre-order this Songbird fabric. It's supposed to be launched in middle of January. We should have it by the 1st of February so that we can cut your order and have it ready for you in February 2026. So don't forget to do your pre-order and get the best selection of fabric before it's gone. All right. What else can I tell you? I think that's about it. So I just want to just repeat that next year, 2026, returning to simpler times, doing creative rather than crazy, having some time to sew. One lady had come in and talked about this. I'm finished making 500 quilts a little. I want to concentrate on just relaxing and sewing and creating and doing. And I think that is a marvelous way to counteract what's going out on there. So we want creative rather than crazy, and kind of just returning to what we used to do, right? Be focused on making and doing and creating and letting us help you be creative. That is really where we want to be with you. All right, so I want to wish everybody who watches on Facebook and YouTube a very happy new year. And I have a joke before I sign off. Of course we do, right? What was the caterpillar's New Year's resolution? To turn over a new leaf, which I think was wonderful advice for all of us. So I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year from all of the staff at My Sewing Room and Michael and all of us behind the scenes people, in front of the scenes people. We just like to wish you all a happy new year, and be safe, and come back in 2026 ready to be creative with us. That would be awesome. All right, everybody, enjoy your few days off, and stores back open January 2nd. I'll be back January 5th to tell you more about all sorts of wonderful things that will be happening at My Sewing Room in 2026. Thanks, everybody. Oh, I see Judy Van Otterloo's on, and she's wishing everybody a happy new year. So happy new year. Happy new year, everyone. Talk to you soon. All